evening from Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, they love Rocky and stories of redemption here in Philadelphia. Right now, the Sixers with a brand new outlook.
And with this town just winning the 2018 Super Bowl, they've been donned with a new nickname, Titletown USA. Maybe an NBA championship on the horizon?
Something tells me they're tired of watching the same video of Dr. J on the parade float. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Danny Green to Tobias Harris. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. To Rozier. Hayward. Montrezl Harrell with the block. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Beyond the arc for three. No good. That's great defense. Rozier with it. Looking to make something happen. To Anthony. To Hayward. Lets it fly from long range. And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide open look.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Defense making the ball carrier work. Nothing going here on that drive. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Nene! Tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Nothing going here on that drive. Embiid to Danny Green from long range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it. Second and three, no good. Shot no good. Makes just one of three on that trip. Rozier into the front court. Lead is two. And Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Curling inside. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Joel Embiid, short jumper, stays out. Hornets have the basketball. Joel Embiid, huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Easy path to the rim.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
Anthony to Hayward. Wide wide open look won't go.
That's called a heat check right there. Surprised he missed that one. That was an open look.
He throws it down.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. 3 for 4. Good start.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Off the assist.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Carmelo Anthony rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Sixers have the basketball.
Come on, that's money.
Shot won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Rozier. Montrezl Harrell with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Nothing going here on that drive. Green to the basket, but the shot won't go. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Danny Green to Embiid. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Joel Embiid. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Montrezl Harrell sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Charlotte with the basketball to Anthony. Joel Embiid sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on some people. Offense is more about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down 5. Danny Green able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Now a timeout from the Hornets coach as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for Philadelphia,
Miles Bridges.
Nicholas Batum.
To Anthony. Joel Embiid swats it. Fourth this contest.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Miles Bridges. Anthony to Miles Bridges. Here's a chance from long range. Good sign that time, Jay, as they go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. And one. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Joel Embiid trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Embiid's free throw good. A three-point play. The Sixers extend the lead. Joel Embiid pins it. Ooh, 5 now. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. For 3, off the mark. Rebound cleared by Philly. Nice swat that time. That ball's out of bounds off the Hornets. Batum. To Miles Bridges. Gortat rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Mike Scott at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. From the painted area, won't go down. To Danny Green, 4-3, Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Danny Green. Marcin Gortat with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Mike Scott tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Bridges slams it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Can't connect from inside. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Miles Bridges to Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba powers it through.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time to shuffle things up. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and they're able to build on this early lead. Miles Bridges to Anthony. Scores from the post. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
When the ball was in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Trying to cash in. Gets a shot up off the mark. That'll do it for the first quarter. And a great start for the 76ers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Charlotte basketball. To Anthony. Nice pass to set things up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Millsap. Nene! Huge block!
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Oh, he had it. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. Two for two on that trip. Rozier with it. 9-point margin. Nene to Rozier. You've got to get that one to go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Sixers control it. Take stock of the floor. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Batum, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Anthony to Miles Bridges. Anthony. Off the mark. No good. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Nothing going here on that drive. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 33, Tobias Harris. Into the game for the Hornets. Number 20, Gordon Hayward.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Number 3, to the line for 2.
And hits the first free throw.
For Charlotte, number 42, Nene. And number 40, Carmelo Anthony.
And he makes them both. To Anthony. And he buries it.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Tobias Harris. Short jumper off the mark. Anthony to Rozier. Gets it in the right corner. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Nick Batum. Nene to Hayward. Has a look. Wide open look. Won't go. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Dwayne Dedmon trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Hornets right now in possession. Nene to Anthony. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
The Sixers with 4 to shoot. old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Hornets at the controls of this one. To Rozier. Surveys the floor. Probing the defense. To Rozier. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Batum. That won't go. Slams it home on the putback. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
On the shot clock for Philadelphia. Millsap. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Paul Millsap rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Hornets have the basketball.
Defense, let's go.
Pass down low to Carmelo. Paul Millsap snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Anthony. Down to 5 on the 24. Anthony. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Nick Batum. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Batum to Millsap. Fires the 3. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Hayward to Rozier. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Dwayne Bacon at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good, and the lead back down to 15. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Nene with a piece. 24-second violation. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
For Charlotte, number 50.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Now 4 for 9.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Rozier into the front court. Trailing by 15. Anthony to Rozier. just not going down. And a pass taken away by Charlotte.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Has a chance. He's looking for that touch.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
To Millsap. Nothing going here on that drive. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Anthony. To Hayward. Nene. They go down low to Anthony. Ah, rocking the rim.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player just yet. He can still put up points in bunches. Didn't shoot the ball that well last year. Averaged around 16 a game. The lowest total of his 15-year career. Wow.
The Sixers with 4 to shoot.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Hayward. That is great vision to set it up. Nene with the dunk.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Sixers call for time as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Tobias Harris. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Down 11. Anthony. The pass set it all up.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
To Miles Bridges. Anthony goes to the left side. To Rozier. Anthony. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
One of the hardest working guys in the league, and that's how he got his money. That's his skill set. That weight room continues to pay off.
To Anthony. To Miles Bridges. Gets a look. Can't hit. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Good. A 3 at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. That's it. First half has come to an end, and the 76ers have to be feeling good.
everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The 76ers are up after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Charlotte Hornets were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Charlotte Hornets,
Game track. Bench points.
the Hornets are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Charlotte with the basketball to Mo Bamba. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Second effort, kicks it outside. Not that time.
And Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
To Mo Bamba. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Tobias Harris above the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Miles Bridges. Five on the shot clock. It's Embiid with the rebound. And the denial.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Embiid. Fires the three. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. And a nice finish at the rim.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Baseline drive. Oh, Bridges up to block the shot.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Runner's good there.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. To Miles Bridges. And 2 points to the board.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nothing going here on that drive. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Screen coming. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Can't get past the defender. Beyond the arc for three. Now that's a contest. To Miles Bridges. Shot from the lane won't go. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Gets it in the left corner. From the painted area, won't go down. A lot of contact, no whistle.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Here comes the screen. Miles Bridges. The Hornets with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Charlotte basketball. Joel Embiid sends it away. Incredible. 6 tonight. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Hornets take the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Miles Bridges. To Hayward. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Nothing going here on that drive. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Knocks down the first.
Philadelphia. Entering the game for the Charlotte Hornets, number 40, Carmelo Anthony.
Able to convert on both free throws. Hornets right now in possession.
Hey, lock up. You got it.
Screen coming to Hayward. Pass down low to Carmelo. That ball's out of bounds off the Hornets. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Taken by the Sixers. Gets to the basket and scores.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle-dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Deep left corner. To Gortat. Gortat rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Contested shot, Marcus Morris can't hit.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Miles Bridges slams it down.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Nikola Batum, not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Anthony to Rozier. Passed it off. Joel Embiid sends it away. Make that 7.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Not going down here. Rozier with it. His guys down big. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Embiid. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
He gets it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Marcus Morris. Millsap to Batum. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Miles Bridges to Anthony. Rozier gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Anthony to Rozier. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Marcin Gortat trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 67%. Free throw's good to cap off the 3-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer.
Watch cutter, watch cutter, watch cutter.
Batum. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Hornets at the controls of this one.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Here comes the screen.
To number 0.
Substitution being made in this one.
For Charlotte, number 42, Nene.
To Nick Batum. Here's a chance from long range. Nick Batum forcing that one. No good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
For three, he was all over him. Goes to the left side. Rozier. Not done yet. And a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Deep three at the buzzer. Time expires on the period. And a great start for the 76ers. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. To Tobias Harris. To Danny Green. Trying to cash in. Green with a shot, no good.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
To Danny Green. Marcin Gortat able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And count the basket inside.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. For three. Working hard on the glass. Rebound taken by Gortat. Rozier into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Fires the three. Terry Rozier. Not necessarily a shot. Knocks down the three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Going to launch beyond the arc. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Hayward. Able to convert inside. To Embiid. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Number 42, Nene. Subbing in for Philadelphia, number 4, Paul Millsap.
Miles Bridges. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And stuffs it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Rozier. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Millsap. No, pass stolen by the Hornets.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Gets it in the left corner. Nene. And finishes strong.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Nene swats in.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Second effort. Gordon Hayward pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Hayward to Anthony. Short jumper misses. To Tobias Harris. Embiid, good for 2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Joel Embiid with the block. 8 now.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Rozier. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
To Rozier. Anthony. Has a look. Anthony, a shot, no good. To Danny Green. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Dwayne Bacon at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throws good, a 3-point play, and the lead back down to 12. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. The deficit now up to a dozen. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Beyond the arc for three. Danny Green is going to get 3 shots here. He's struggled so far. First one goes down. And he hits the second. Hits all 3 free throws. To Rozier. Hayward. They go down low to Anthony. Ah, the monster stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
The drive right to the basket. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. To Hayward. Deep 2 there, won't go. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Hornets have the basketball. Hayward to Anthony. Driving right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Got some for me.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3.
Show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, number 31, Nicola Batum.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
Sixers have the basketball. Won't go down.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Nene. Nene! Tips it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Nene. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. Great feed, sets it up. Oh, emphatic slam. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Mike Scott trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Charlotte with the basketball. Anthony. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. Anthony. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Rozier with it. His guys down big. To Anthony. Shot clock to 4 for Charlotte. Nene to Hayward. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket,
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. In a flash, scores at the rim.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Anthony. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Charlotte basketball. Nene with the dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Millsap defended by Melo. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Paul Millsap at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Rozier into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Hayward. Has a chance. Out of bounds the call. Off Gordon Hayward. Too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Tobias Harris, couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Hornets right now in possession. Big finish at the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Deep three at the buzzer. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers got the win in a nail-biter. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Hornets lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard. The Charlotte Hornets relied on these guys for their scoring here today.
Game track. Assists.
The teams in this matchup did a great job of moving the ball and keeping the game flowing. It was the sort of action fans love to see, and I definitely enjoyed it myself. The unselfish play made for a great game.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Philadelphia 76ers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
The NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 6 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023. The NBA Season 1-1-2023 Game 6 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023. Game 6 Charlotte Hornets 4-1 Philadelphia 76ers 4-1. Game 6 Golden State Warriors 1-2-0 Detroit Pistons 1-0-9 Final. Game 6 San Antonio Spurs 1-1-1 Indiana Pacers 1-5-2 Final. Game 6 Dallas Mavericks 1-1-7 Orlando Magic 1-0-2 Final.